What is up, people? Well, it's that time for me to do a review on this little bad boy here. 2-year review. Well, almost 2 years by a month or a couple days. Got this. This is a 2016 Pioneer 500. I got it in January of 2016, so it'll be 2 years here. A month and 4 days. So I'd just do it a little early. Might be too busy and cold and wintry and ugly by then, so just do it now. Anyway, give you the likes and don't likes of what I think of this little machine. So here we go. Like I said, it's a P500, Pioneer 500, made by Honda. And for me, the one thing I love about it is that it is gear driven, meaning it's got an actual transmission via these little paddle shifters here. You shift up and shift down. It doesn't have the belt CVT system, which I call the rubber band system, to power your wheels. It's actually got a transmission. That's what I love about it. It's very comfortable. I'm 6 foot, so I fit all right with it. It could have a little more room, but for the most part, you could ride it all day and not be too uncomfortable. It is four-wheel drive. And I really haven't had, any, not one problem at all. We're mainly, mountain trail riding couple, my wife and I. So this is perfect. It's, around 50 inches wide, give or take, depending on, you put bigger tires on it or whatnot, which is my first thing I tell everybody. Is when you buy one of these, that's the first thing you want to do is get rid of those junky little dinky tires they put on these things. Little 24-inch crappy stock tires. They're terrible. Terrible. Capital letters, terrible. So I went ahead and put these bad boy 26. You can go up to 27, I think, without having any issues. Anything in that, you'll have to do a little modification, and for it being the geared low as it is, actually benefits it. The bigger the tire you go. Like I said, it's four-wheel drive, but does not have diff lock, which is another thing I kind of don't. I don't really care, or don't really, or don't bother me that much. So we don't really get into too hairy situations, but having any issues with the four-wheel drive system. It's always gotten us out where we've gotten ourselves into that we need a four-wheel drive. It's always gotten us out. So I did put these storage boxes on here because it doesn't have a bed. It's got an actual rack, which I'm sure everybody knows. It's what makes it different than any other side-by-side. Well, other than the transmission, which is awesome. You can't put all kinds of stuff on the back here because it gives you a platform for pretty much anything you want on there. I got 2 boxes on here I mounted. Some ones for tools, other stuff for, snacks and stuff like that. Bug spray, the Bigfoot spray, Bigfoot tools that you're going to need when you capture them. Like rope, a hair trimmer. But like I said, she is a pretty good machine. So now I did give you a couple of the negatives, which is, the front differential, not having the lock. That's one. The other thing is, it is a 500, so it's got okay power. It's not no, bad boy Can-Am X3 1000 or 900, whatever they call those X3s. It's nothing like that. but it really doesn't need that because it's not meant for that, my opinion anyway. But like I said, for what I use it for, it does pretty damn good. The other negative is suspension. Yeah, it's a little stiff, but the good thing is they do offer aftermarket. Walker Evans does make aftermarket shocks for this, which is highly recommended, which that's my next thing I'll do with this. I did do the tires, and so yeah, I mean, it's okay, but it could be a little softer. You know, the clearance is crap when you first buy these because of those little dinky tires it's got. But once you get bigger tires, it gives you better clearance. But yeah, so overall, it's, you know, like I said, it's pretty roomy on there. I mean, it's not a Cadillac, but seats are pretty comfortable. They're pretty soft. You got your seat belts. You got your little, you know, display there. It tells you all kinds of goodies. You know, your gas, miles, hours, your gear indicator. Got your lights, ignition, full drive. Pretty simple. Like I say, your paddles. So, brake, gas. Just got done putting my windshield on it. Looks pretty good. Yes, that's homemade, but you know, it does pretty damn good. Yeah, it does have this gap, but actually that kind of works because it keeps air coming through here. Not enough to freeze your ass off, but enough to keep that from, you know, the dreaded dust backdraft that UTVs create when you put a full windshield on. So as you get a little bit of air going through here, it keeps it from getting all dusty in there. So it works out. We do have a little heater just in case we get in a really cold ride. But if you look at the engine, if you can kind of see it, it's tucked away down there. I don't know if I can see that very good, but it's well protected. Like I said, that's the first thing you want to do is get tires. And why Honda puts those crappy little dinky tires, I guess to keep the price down, I don't know. But they're about worthless as can be. But most people anyway, when they purchase something, that's the first thing they do anyway, is replace the tires and wheels. So, but anyway, I guess that's it. This little Honda Pioneer. I ended up getting this because a buddy of mine, he bought him one, and I liked it. His is red. He knows what I'm talking about. And his favorite color is blue. Anyway, there's another awesome things. These doors, the nets. People don't like the nets, but you know, it is what it is. I don't mind them. But other than that, I think that's it. Overall, they're for the price and what you get, and you don't gotta worry about the rubber band breaking on you. That's a plus in my book. So anyway, guess I'll end it here. So I'll be going riding here soon. Got the windshield on and be hitting them trails looking for the Squatch. So until then, we'll catch you later.